Hey y'all, I'm going through the Buffalo Erie County Public Library System for the 2026 Passport to Reading Summer Program. The first 1,000 people to visit all 37 libraries between May 1st and August 21st get a gold library card. Today, I'm at the one and only Central Library at 1 Lafayette Square in Buffalo. Now, of course, this is an absolutely massive library, more than 400,000 square feet of floor space, extending 2 city blocks in length and more than 58 miles of shelving. This is easily the largest library and the centralized administrative and support operations for the whole system. It contains a lot of special collections, like here in the Grosvenor Room, which holds nearly 500,000 titles of unique materials to support the 5 collections of local history, genealogy, maps, music, and rare books, which you can tour upon request. And this is the rare books room right here, which for now has this exhibit in it through the end of fall that's dedicated to A.P. Gorney, who was a Buffalo native artist. He was a printmaker, photographer, sculptor, bookmaker, performance artist. He really did everything. In this room, through newspaper clippings and his own artwork, oral histories, interviews with him himself, tells the life story of this artist who has work in places like the Vatican, the Guggenheim Museum, and the Library of Congress. And the sticker for this library is over here in the Mark Twain room. It's this trunk where the long missing first half of the original manuscript of The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn was found. And this room has a bunch of memorabilia, first editions of Huckleberry Finn, movie posters. It's got language translations, and another really cool thing that's in here is these original Norman Rockwell prints of scenes from the novel that he painted. Another thing this library has is a makerspace by the entrance with this printing press. It has some computers in here that you can use for recording and sound mixing, and it even has a couple of 3D printers over here, and you can sign up for an hour-long class from noon to 1 on a Saturday to learn how to use them, and then you can just come back and use them. And it also has this area right here as part of the makerspace with these instruments you can just use. It's got that little studio in there you could use for photos. People have used it for podcasts, all kinds of stuff, musical instruments. And this is where the stacks are located too, which is where the rare book collection is. And you can special request books from this collection to check out. Unfortunately, the one that I wanted to read here, The King in Yellow by Robert Chambers, this is the only copy that they have, so they weren't able to let me take it, but still cool to look at nonetheless. And this one has a library of things with a bunch of cool stuff with musical instruments you can check out, and they even have some power tools. They have this power drill that you can check out, which is something that I don't really see at a lot of the other libraries of things. So that and the musical instruments are pretty unique to this one. So that's most of the Central Library. There's still some stuff I didn't get to, but there's a lot to see here. So I'll be back with another one, but until then, go get a library card and read a book.